Good afternoon. This is Joe Moses for SuccessProgress.com. Thanks for stopping by. It's our goal to provide relevant, meaningful content to our user community, and today we're going to profile real estate loopholes, secrets of successful real estate investing, written by Diane and Garrett Sutton. This book is part of the Rich Dad Advisor family. This is a how-to on real estate investing. Using real estate as a wealth-building tool is a function of many wealthy people. Like any endeavor worth doing, you need to do it right or you can get burned. This book will cover those traps. Why is this important to me? This may not be important to you at all. If you're not interested in the particulars of real estate investing, then please shut the video off and save 6 minutes of your life. Otherwise, if you are interested in real estate, then please continue on with me. Note, Diane is an accountant and Garrett is a lawyer, so no matter what I do, this subject will not be entertaining. It'll be educational and can save you or make you a boatload of dough. You may ask yourself, why real estate? This is an excellent question because most people look at rates of return and say, hey, I can beat that in the stock market. This may be true, but you need to look at all the facets that real estate offers. I'll dive into those in the next slide. Real estate is a team sport. Do yourself a favor and don't be penny wise, pound foolish. You need to have a lawyer look at your paperwork and other things related to the property. You need to understand mortgage contracts, insurance, and other areas. A good team consisting of real estate agents, bankers, lawyers, and accountants will keep you out of trouble. Why real estate? Number one, cash flow. The biggest reason for real estate is that if done properly, will cash flow money to you each month. The graph above shows that the asset produces income to you even while you sleep. Number two, OPM. Using good debt to leverage your real estate allows you to grow faster than you could in the stock market. Now, some people will disagree with me, but one additional level you gain here is control. You are not dealing with some fraudulent management team when you buy real estate. I'm not knocking stocks because you can make money there as well, but the population pool is big, and there are Wall Street sharks that know what they are doing. Number three, depreciation, appreciation. Typically, real estate increases about 3% per year in value. Now, I realize with the big bubble, real estate crashed and lost almost 40%. This is why it is a great time to buy if you do your homework. Anyway, think about these numbers for a moment. On $1 million property, you get $30,000 worth of depreciation each year, and the appreciation will be about $30,000 per year. This is a $60,000 gain each year, and if you put $200,000 down on the property and it cash flows positive each month, then just these two things earn you a rate of return of 30%. Note, this is just the beginning. Robert Kiyosaki talks about the infinite return with no taxes, and these are some of the tools that utilize that. Number four, tax advantaged. The government encourages real estate ownership. Thus, if you purchased $1 million property and it's now worth $2 million, you have to pay capital gains tax on the gain, but you don't have to. You can use a 1031 exchange and buy a bigger and better property and pay nothing until you sell that property again. So you can use the 1031 exchange to continually buy into bigger and bigger properties that cash flow more money to you each and every month. As you can see, real estate is very powerful. I'll share a bit of my story in my quest to use this as a wealth building tool. Note, I have a long way to go, but it gets easier each time. The book is broken down into three main parts. I touch on all three and then give a pretty powerful example of how you can use this to your advantage. Number one, tax secrets. I touched on this in the last slide, but Garrett and Diane chat about using your pension to buy real estate and using 1031 exchanges to pay taxes later to increase your holdings. These are all great ideas that do require you to do your homework. The key here is that it is estimated that out of every dollar spent, 34 cents goes towards interest and 30 cents towards taxes. You can use real estate to become your own bank and pay yourself interest and tax strategies to eliminate the taxes now. This allows you to grow your money faster. Number two, legal secrets. Garrett talks about all the ways you can hold real estate. Let me summarize it for you. Hold it in an LLC or LP. Do not hold it personally or as tenants in common. I've had my ass handed to me with the tenants in common. I had a small building with two other partners. Two of us wanted to sell and the third did not. In a different structure, the majority rules, but this property was held as tenants in common and there was nothing we could do. $30,000 in legal fees, and 6 months later it was resolved out of court. Do your homework and save yourself big headaches. Number three, solution secrets. Now you're ready to invest in real estate. Now what? Do you buy residential, commercial, industrial. All these types have different headaches associated with each, and you need to understand the facets of them before you put your hard-earned money down. What area do you buy? Are jobs being created or lost? Are the values up or down? Are the schools good? As you can see, you need to do your homework. Garrett and Diane provide some good tools in the book to help you with this. Let's suppose you have these 3 tools in your financial economy. Number 1, life insurance. Number 2, a business. 3, real estate or a need for it. Using these 3 things together creates synergy for you and will help you build wealth. In our business, we needed a small warehouse to store things. I wanted to buy a building instead of renting. I utilized the money from a cash value life insurance and charged myself 8% interest. Remember the law of pay yourself first. The business now pays the LLC holding the real estate rent each month to store things. Also, the warehouse has a tenant in it that pays rent each month. Their rent covers the mortgage payment, taxes, expenses, and provides a small profit by itself. This simple investment provides the following. Number 1, positive monthly cash flow. Number 2, interest paid to myself without losing the investment of the life insurance policy. 3, eliminates my need to pay somebody else rent. 4, provides the depreciation/appreciation money we talked about earlier. And 5, provides an investment strategy that I control. This is the power of synergy. Note, one bad thing about real estate that you need to understand is that it is not a liquid asset. Don't invest scared money into real estate because it may be difficult to get it out. This is a long-term investment strategy. I hope you found this short video summary useful. The key to any new idea is to work into your daily routine until it becomes habit. Habits form in as little as 21 days. One thing you can take away from the book is financial education is critical. I provided a small real estate investment that I did, and I have a long way to go. People like Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump have generated millions and billions of dollars respectively, and they are no different than us. They have committed themselves to education, and we need to do the same. If you enjoyed this video, then please do not hesitate to pass it along. And if you want more detail, then click on the link below and purchase Diane and Garrett's book, Real Estate Loopholes. Thanks for watching and have a great day.